Thanks, Rob. There is a renewed call in Minnesota to boost the state's anti-hate crime laws after a spike in reported violence and discrimination against the Asian American and Pacific Islander community.
Caroline Cummings reports on what is being done.
Stop Asian hate crimes.
Our communities are scared, they're worried, and they're asking for help.
A coalition of Minnesota organizations, Communities Combating Hate, says it's time the legislature answer those calls for help by making changes to Minnesota law on hate crimes and incidents fueled by bias. The proposal would expand crimes motivated by bias to include incidents related to ethnicity, gender identity, and gender expression, and define hate crimes as incidents at least in part motivated by bias against certain groups, not just as the single motivation. These are part of changes advocates say plug loopholes that make it harder to prosecute these crimes.
Many of us have seen racist and anti-Semitic graffiti painted on public schools. Under current law, due to these buildings not being owned by targeted groups, these incidents would not be recorded as part of a picture of hate in Minnesota, in spite of how they may impact the children and staff who walk in and out past them daily.
The bill would also update training for officers, provide funding for victim support, and allow victims to report incidents to community organizations, providing the funds for them to compile those reports. Stop AAPI Hate reported close to 3,800 hate incidents across the country from March 2020 to February 2021, and it says the number is likely a fraction of the true total since the crimes are often underreported.
They come to us because they want to be heard and to be supported. And unfortunately, right now, we don't have the support to play that role, and often what community members report to us is discounted.
Governor Tim Walz voiced his support for the bill. The proposal in the House advanced out of a committee on a 10-8 vote with only DFL support.
There is a similar bill in the Senate sponsored by Democrats, but its fate is in the Republican-controlled chamber is uncertain. Last year, a similar proposal stalled at the state capitol.